Nicki Minaj she got beef with Jay-Z right now and Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Because you seen it?
I seen that this morning. She went on a whole tirade though.
Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion, her driver is pretty much is it her driver? Her cameraman claims that she forced him to watch her have sex inside of a car in Spain in 2022.
I believe it.
Hell yeah, I believe it. So Megan Thee Stallion and none other than who? Jay-Z and the Rock Nation is trying to get the lawsuit dismissed. But that shit was overturned. Like, nah, we gonna proceed with the lawsuit type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
see what I'm saying?
yes, and that's the type of see that's that strong ornament they try to do with Tory Lanez, and that's why Tory Lanez is in the situation that he's in right now. You feel me? But Megan Thee Stallion, yo fucking yo trickery and your shenanigans and your antics, like that shit is running out. Your acting days are over.
Real shit. You are running out of time, and you running out of time fast. You
Yeah,
know what
your
I'm saying?
acting days is over, bitch. I'm
You running out
sorry.
of time fast. So
Right. So
what you gonna do?
right. So when your cameraman take your ass to court and win the lawsuit, not only that, when they release Tory Lane's ass, you're gonna be looking real greasy in these streets out here.
Looking all types of irritated, looking
Man,
all types of just like, oh, what do I do? I don't know what to do.
I'm telling you.
And not only that, let's keep it a buck. Um, shit, you don't even drop music no more. Like you irrelevant. You don't even drop music no more.
Yeah, you
You know
been
what I'm saying?
I didn't fuck with her when she was making music because I feel like her music is trash. And it don't got nothing to do with Tory Lanez and none of that. Like, hell no, you ain't one of them. Come on, man. You know, all
You
this
s-
evidence is coming out showing how much of a liar you is. Like, come on, man.
and see, and what's crazy about that is because when that first happened, everybody was on the campaign of protect black women. You know, it's it's the wrong black women that everybody's protecting. Meg
Fact,
is included in that. You know,
facts.
Meg is included in that because they'll sit there and cry wolf, they'll sit up there, backstab you, and then they want to scream victim. See, our focus is on the wrong. It's not, it has nothing to do with how can I put this? The ratchets and the strags, and the honest, hardworking black woman. We're just compiling them in one. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah.
It has to be split down the middle. You can't
Hmm.
you can't sit up there and put somebody in jail, divorce them, but become a baby mama terrorist to where you keeping the kids away from them. You don't have no goals or ambitions in life. The only thing that you have in mind is to cause hell and then scream, I'm a victim, somebody protect me. When you got the other side, the other category of black women that are willing to compromise, that are willing to, negotiate and have an adult conversation. They working hard,
Hmm.
they building businesses, they educated. No, you want to ignore them and just group them all into one. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop doing that. We
Yeah,
have to.
facts, man. We got to stop doing it because it's making us look bad as a culture, you know? And the whole protect black women, like, people are not going to trust that. People are not going to trust that pretty soon. Yeah, these black women are out here being frauds, man. It's like you locking up innocent people or you putting smut on the wrong people's name. It's just like, why? You know? Protect black women. Black women, we got to protect our black men too.
Facts.
You know? Let's do that. Let's do that, man. Let's look out for one another, protect black women, but shit, black women are taking advantage of that. Black women are taking advantage of that. That's why you got, the Cassies and the Megan Thee Stallions, you know what I'm saying? And like people like that, like all these women that are accusing people of rape and you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the love for black men? You got to protect black men too, instead of being out here being thirsty because you want a bag.
It's the culture really needs some type of awakening. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when it's going to happen, and we've been through so much within the past 2 decades with racism. You know what I'm saying? With protests, the Black Lives Matter. We've been through a whole lot, but yet there's still no type of awakening. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time we actually had a proper representation of how we're supposed to move as a community? We're supposed to move as a culture. You know what I'm saying? The last time I checked, that was Malcolm X, and you see how they did him. And ever since then, who has risen up to take that mantle in order to guide us? Because we're so misguided in life. We're so misguided.
That's
You
a
know,
fact. That's
you
a fact.
know, not your favorite celebrity, not your favorite Instagram influencer. No, we need somebody to come up and guide us and stand on these principles. That way we're not led astray.
Man, listen, I totally agree with that. Now I feel like a lot of us are starting to awaken. At the same time, it's almost impossible to be a unit because there's so much judgment within the black community. There's too much judgment. Like, okay, you know, black men want to pick and choose who a strong black man is. Black
Mm,
women want to pick and choose who a strong black woman is. You know what I mean? Because of your lifestyle choices or because of your background, because of your history. Like it's too much judgment in the black community instead of like, okay, no matter how you want to look at it, we are all brothers and sisters.
facts.
We are all brothers and sisters, and we are all related in some type of way when you go back in history and when you go back down the family tree. But he's not a strong black man because he's homosexual, or he's not a strong black man because he's married to a white woman, or she's not this and she is. It's too much judgment. So black people don't even feel comfortable in the black community because they're not accepted.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And whose fault is that? That's our fault. And why is that our fault? Because we've allowed other narratives to dictate how we should and should not be, how we should and how we should not move. And it doesn't make us comfortable to walk on the side of our black brother and black sister because we're stupid,
Facts.
and that's just what it is. We're stupid because we too worried about shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. You so worried about how you look in the public's eyes, or we're so worried about what you do behind closed doors, or we're so worried about what you're doing with your genitals when nobody's looking. Nobody's focused on the bigger picture. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, we get in our own way. We want to blame white people and we want to blame everybody else, but in actuality, we get in our own way. It's not them, it's us.